Welcome back to another Formula Roblox video, and where today we're not going to race myself for itself for to do this, and this is not going to be such as we seen for to do this. We got last for the qualification. I must qualify for right now. We're gonna be still using our soft tires because since I just jump out and let's just give it us all the way for to do this as well. 1 minute and 27 seconds. But I have to do for its much more world record for its very first time. So we got last two drivers. We're not going to be seeing a right there for its last 30 seconds, for which is not going to be to do this as well. So back on board, and I'm probably not sure that we're going to be saying out loud for the bad news. Formula Roblox is no longer popular, I guess. And whatever we try to say, this has got to be for such as a little bit forward is only one thing. And I eventually using as a mouse cruiser on. So, the qualify is now finished. And it's time to head back into the finish as well. This is not only for our last line. So, this is going to be for our one last, hopefully. We just got spawned out for just, we cannot able to be qualified for just right now. And this is not actually the good news anymore because I have slightly spending too much time on watching any videos and probably watching on television as well. Last 1 minute and 22 seconds to go because I keep on failing as we never gonna be even possible as well. So we didn't already finish it about for this thing. So looks like there is one rival on the course and he's about to beating me itself for cheating as well, because in the last video on 3 days ago that eventually put it on for the anti-cheat as well. 1 minute and 23 seconds, and we're going for an absolutely to grid. Now before we're gonna be ready to do this, we're using about the soft tires, and it wasn't gonna be right behind him as well. So the first thing, we're going to be racing it against our first time, and there should be our pole position right over here into for right there. As the race started, as we're going to be doing this for one time as well, and it's going to be our 5 lights, and away we go. We doing for what everything we try to do our best. So we have our 3 laps on one coast. We have to slow down, and I'm probably going to be making the fastest lap we ever tried to make it over here. So, remember the reference, we just absolutely gotta be trying to stop all the way from here. And it's going to be such as for a world record as well. Monster Speeder takes the lead, and taking for its only one advantage for it. So, the first sector won, that I just completely tried to beat him as fast as possible for 1 minute and 22 seconds. As I'm not going to be very sure that we're going to be winning responsibly, as we're trying to not to slow down as fast as possible. So the next thing, we're just going to be letting go of the throttle before the next turn. So our second sector is absolutely possibly very good as well. So brake on that before the corner to turn left, and another to turn left is we're going to be hitting around for the 100 board, because I can actually see that we're just completely able to beating his lap time record. So 1 minute and 24. Now I'm absolutely going to be trying to maximize the attack as for a previous world record, because in the last Formula Roblox video was absolutely, I don't really know about for there's only one thing. Because I have to be careful over here in the 100 board, because I'm slightly not sure that I'm not going to be good at really fast to do so. Now it's over 2 seconds beyond to do this as well. Now, next thing, we're gonna be slow on that corner because it was, oh dear, we're not going to be on the fastest lap for 1 minute and 23 seconds. It is 3 seconds to 5 seconds right behind him. Oh dear, this is not going to be pretty good as well for our very best record. So, 1.6 seconds is going to be right behind, and it's not going to admit as well. So I'm on the outside, and towards into the inside, and it goes on to the final lap. 1 minute and 22 seconds. 1 minute and 21 seconds. I have the world record. And right behind on that second place is disqualified. And I'm not sure, he quits himself because I was so really fast to do this. Because the one thing that I'm so really fast as well, that masterizing the lap times as well. So it's time to get so much fastest lap, 0.3 seconds behind, and we're not going to be losing that records on the last lap. And let's try to let go of the gear or some sort of a throttle as well. So let go of the throttle first, and looks like we're just going to be doing for a perfect timing. And looks like we're pretty fast on wheels on the second sector, and we're not going to be losing out for such as a good idea. So I'm probably we're not such as to hit the curbs as well, and we're probably almost lit. We eventually hit that gravel on the course, and the final lap corner will be exactly 1 minute and 20 seconds, 0.916. Looks like we have completely finished for our first round, beating for a 3 skill rating. Looks like we have complete every laps as well. And because we're going to be doing this again, and we're going to be seeing the players. Oh dear, it goes to the bad news itself. No one ever plays Formula Roblox. And because exactly we're going to be playing myself. But right now, we're at some sort of a red sector that we're going to be finishing for in just about 3 laps. This is going to be the round 2. No one ever's that we're going to be pretty sure it's time for another quick race or something. This is going to be another race for just what possibly we did this thing as well. So, and for our first reference in the first clips, around for our very first previous 2 clips that we just made for a one successful thing. But on this clip, this is going up to round number 2. So, that we did just in the last video, I just told it that this game on Formula Roblox now has anti-cheat on this game, because you know that anti-cheat inside of this racing game included for about every kinds of racing games that we told about it. So I may try to still gonna be keep on tough to do so as well, and probably not doing anything as really bad happens whenever we try to took all the way for itself, that we try to make our very best and making the most best laps on some sort of for the Formula 1 season. So looks like it's up to the good news. We're finally official in 1,000 subscribers. Looks like we're now going to be ready to be monetized, and perhaps it's going to be 1 minute and 21 seconds, 0.879. This is going to be making for such as the best lap whatever we try to took for such as one thing, as we're going to be trying to think about it for just only one thing without any losing for such as one thing or hurting the tires. We are now going all the way for this time, because in the delta is 1 minute 20.2. So I might going to be trying to beat this. No, we're not. And we're exactly losing a lap time record. And then we have slightly off the gravel for just myself. So, looks like we're just gonna be seeing for this. We got the red delta over here. Oh my god, we are 1 second ahead of one rival. So we cannot able to just try again to do so. And for some sort of a last video, we won for just 1 minute and 22.3. So that must be the last lap whenever we try to do this. And here comes the final lap. And we probably just doing to be our worst itself. And probably I'm not going to downfall myself. Let's just keep being success. As anyways, we're gonna be not losing our time, as we possibly gonna be doing for breaking any world records or something. And I'm not gonna be probably retold to do this as well. 2.317 seconds behind. That was gonna be going for the record. Is going to be for at 1 minute and 19 seconds. And that it should be for our next plan. And most likely the time is going to be beating itself. And we're still going to be on time as fast as possible. Another red sector. I'm probably not sure that we think we have a north of seconds around here. I am not pretty sure about that. And this is gonna be probably weird as terribly. So 1 minute and 16 seconds, and then we just probably made its world record. New record is 1 minute and 19.995. And probably I don't have any skill ratings for something like else. So that should be the end of today's video, and because perhaps no one is playing Roblox as well. I'm probably not sure. No one is playing Formula Roblox as well, and you could tell me it was no longer popular anymore. Thanks for watching and for all your support, and don't forget to leave a like and subscribe and click that bell, and I'll see you Formula 1 fans all later. And that should be Turbo Concept is signing off that our next race has officially announced it.